everyone. So we are here today because it is now officially 1 month to go to the big Sew Off 2023. That has come round quite quickly.
So yeah, it is.
Surprisingly quickly. There's a lot to organise, but we are so excited about this event. If you don't know, if you haven't heard us talk about it before, the Big Sew Off, it's a charity event that we Sew Over It organise with the help of lots of other lovely sewing people. And it's basically a sew-a-thon, which is a sewing marathon, because we'll be sewing for 24 hours straight.
Such a terrible idea.
Whose idea was it? But we do it to raise money for Mind, who are a charity that provide mental health support to anyone in need in the UK. So a charity very close to our heart. Yeah. We see sewing and mental health as two very closely related things, which is why we chose Mind. And last year we managed to raise £10,000, which blew our minds.
And now we've got to beat it.
Exactly, it feels like we do. So we will have a Just Giving page that you can donate to throughout the day to keep us going, because that's a long time to sew for. So we
the day and the night.
And the night, yes. We basically will be at the central hub for Big Sew Off, so that's where the Sew Over It team will be. We will be based at the New Craft House, which is a lovely fabric shop and studio in East London. So that's where the main, the central hub is. We'll have lots of guests coming in to sew for a little stint. Not many takers for the 24-hour.
No, very
whole thing, I know, but we'll be there.
But I think just like last year, it is a bit of a crazy attempt that you're doing, but it brings a lot of people all together.
Yeah, and
it's joins
in
different ways.
I remember last year it was so nice having people come in at different times. And I remember someone came in at 7 and just really picked the mood up because they brought some snacks, and it was just
beautiful. Oh yeah, the snack arrivals were great last year. There was donuts at some point.
Yeah, I remember
that.
And just new, fresh energy.
Yeah,
that's good.
So good. But so that's just the central hub. There's going to be hubs across the country. So far, we've got 2 in Scotland.
Yeah. So Young, Crafty, and So Confident.
So they're fabric shops and places where you can go and learn to sew, but they're opening up their doors so you can join in with our fundraising efforts.
Yes, if you're nearby, you can head down and say hello.
Exactly. And we'll be doing Instagram lives throughout the day. And the So Young Crafty hub are doing the 24 hours, so I can't wait for those 4 a.m. calls.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Pick each other up.
Exactly. And then there's going to be one in Birmingham at the lovely Guthrie and Ganny shop, run by Lauren from the very first Sewing Bee season, which is
cool.
nostalgic and nice. But her shop is wonderful, and they're going to be running the hub from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. So a big stint. We're very excited. And again, you can book a place to go in and go and sew something to contribute to the effort to raise money for Mind, which is great.
Or just go and have a social sew, isn't it? Have a
Also,
nice social meet-up.
Like-minded people.
Exactly. It will be a really fun day out if you're in the area. And then there's going to be an Essex hub at Beautiful Things HQ in Brentwood. So again, there's 4 so far. We're working on others. If you've got a local fabric shop nearby, why don't you drop them a line and say, hey, are you getting involved with the Big Sew Off? They can come to us and we can help.
This can be
figure out.
Totally international as well.
Yes.
By the way, of course, 24 hours. It'd be great to have someone
if
further
anything,
afield.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have.
It would definitely be
call
good
in.
to connect to someone who's just woken up when we're like, another seam.
Exactly.
But we're very, very excited about it. We are hoping to have a great day, first thing.
We'll be later.
And we're hoping to keep you company. We're going to live stream the whole thing here on our YouTube channel.
So you can join at any point in the full 24 hours from home. You can sew along with us.
Just sew your own project.
Or just watch.
Or just
fun.
watch. Cup of tea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, so that will film the whole space of the central hub, but we'll have Instagram
If I
lives
remember
throughout the day.
rightly, was there some singing?
Oh yeah,
The 4
late
a.m.
night, late night singing and dancing.
If you
So
haven't watched the highlights reel from last year, it's on our
link.
Instagram. It there was
was
a
a lot of
moment,
fun.
wasn't there?
There was a
amazing the things
delirious
you can-
moment.
The things you can suggest to
Yeah.
provide people.
It's true because it
that
was
they'll
all
say
just
yes
like
to.
public.
Maybe we'll have the pineapple dress will come out.
Oh,
the
maybe I need
famous.
to
If you reach
to
to a
pack
certain
that.
target.
Yeah, exactly. If we get to $5,000, I'll put on the pineapple dress. That's not a bad idea. I'll pack it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's all for an incredible cause
Yes.
to raise money for a very important charity, very close to our hearts, and we hope you'll join us. So, what
We should
are
talk
we
about,
sewing?
Yeah, what we're sewing and what we're doing with the clothes.
With the
that we're
clothes?
sewing.
Yes.
So we have teamed up with a really amazing charity called Give Your Best. Can you give a bit of information about Give Your Best?
So, if you think Vinted but with a heart, that's how I see it. So they have created this, I think it's the first of its kind. It's an online catalogue of clothes, of second-hand clothes, that refugees, asylum seekers and other people in need in the UK can shop on from. But basically they shop for free, but they have the experience of scrolling through different options and choosing the clothes that they want to get, which is so different from just being given
Donations.
something and no questions asked. This is
Yeah, no
this
choice.
is your lot, no
Yeah.
choice. There's some agency, I think, and there's a whole thing about feeling more human, I think, in the experience.
And also, people are going to be shopping for clothes for different things because they might need something for a
Interviews.
job interview,
Yeah,
that's
or
what
it
I'm
might be
thinking.
someone's birthday, or
Yeah.
it might be
Exactly.
or
That's
something
true.
Lots of
nice.
occasions.
Occasions
Yeah.
and
Don't
a
know what
lot of
people might
everyday
need.
clothes as well,
Yeah.
mostly. But so we've teamed up with them. So everything that we
Yeah.
sew at the Big Sew Off Central Hub will be donated to Give Your Best. And the way we do that is we'll upload the clothes and the details to the Give Your Best website, and then once the item is sold, we post it.
Yeah.
So you can absolutely do
Yeah.
this.
So we
from
encourage
home.
you to do the same if you would like to. You don't have to,
You don't
but
have to.
and also they accept. If you want to have a clear out of your wardrobe and
Yes.
put stuff up there, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be stuff just
No.
sewn in this big
Yeah.
sew off.
This is like a special treat because we're making it especially
Yeah.
for them,
Yeah.
which I think will feel even more
Nice.
exciting.
Yeah.
But absolutely, if you're having a clear out, that's a great option
Yeah.
to give
Yeah.
your clothes to, your handmade clothes to,
And
anything
then
in good condition,
They're
basically.
specifically looking for clothes for women and children,
Yeah.
and I think that they maybe find it harder to get like bigger sizes. So we'll
Yeah.
definitely be
That's
using
what
our
we'll be.
18 to 30
Yeah.
range and
For
making
sure.
clothes and seasonal stuff. So obviously
Mm.
we're thinking September, a bit more autumnal.
Layering pieces,
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
But quite broad. Apart
Fairly
from that, I mean, as
broad.
you say, it
People
can be
want
like
different
every day.
things.
It can be
Yeah.
fancy. It can be trousers or
Yeah.
skirts or
Or
dresses
pyjamas
or
or-
pajamas.
Pajamas
And
always.
kids stuff.
Kids
as
stuff,
well,
really
so
fun stuff,
And
I
I
think.
think like bags and stuff. as
Yeah,
well.
definitely. So one of the people that is sewing with us at the Central Hub is Emma from Studio 77, who is a bag making expert.
Yes.
So she's challenging herself to make as many tote bags as she
We
can
should
during
do.
the sew off.
We should like guess.
Yeah.
How many she's gonna
guesstimate.
make before she starts.
But so tote bags are very easy to make,
Mm.
and they are looking for accessories for on the Give Your Best website as well. So that's a
Yeah.
really good idea. But we were also, it got us talking about how to think about making clothes for someone when you don't have them there. So you
Yes.
don't have the measurements, you don't have the person in front of you. How do you go about doing that? If you've done it before, have you sewn for someone else before without having the chance to?
Yes, I have sewn a few things for unsuspecting people.
Yes.
Where I wanted to make something.
It's
and I've
always
given them a-
unsolicited, isn't
Yeah,
it?
completely unsolicited. But
Best
something
way.
recently, and my mum said she did really like it.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't know yet, but I made her the Sylvia robe.
Yeah.
The Sylvia
Because-
robe is a perfect one. I
Yeah.
think we'll definitely be making lots
Definitely.
of
Yeah,
those.
because it is the design. It is sort of the wider sleeves, and it's supposed to sort of be thrown on. That it has a lot of ease. So
Yes.
There's no fitting
there's no
element.
fitting
is there?
element in
And
there,
also
it's not
there's
gonna-
no buttonholes.
No.
There's no
Buttonholes.
zips. There's nothing
Yeah.
nasty.
And you can just choose a nice fabric.
Yeah,
so
you can
that
have fun
someone's
with it.
and something like that is you can wear it. So I made it in a viscose, quite bright
Lovely.
one. So you could wear it sort of with an outfit, like with a
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
and trousers, or you could use it as a beach cover up,
Yeah.
or
Or a
even
dressing gown.
a dressing gown. It's got this really a variety of uses. It
Yeah.
feels like it will get a lot of wear.
I'm thinking they'll be good because if you have like a plain jeans and a t-shirt outfit and you
Yes.
throw on
Yeah.
something
Elevates
really
it.
pretty, it elevates it. I
Yeah.
think that
Yes.
kind of thing will be great. I was thinking wrap skirts.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
great idea.
So we have a great pattern in one of our beginner books. It could be
Beginner
the beginner
guide to-
sewing
Yeah, it's
or dressmaking.
Mm,
Can't remember.
that's a good-
We'll
No,
check.
because I think the dressmaking is the A-line.
A-line. So maybe it is sewing.
Came
'cause
out
that's
around
no
the same
closure.
time.
Definitely on the same day.
Yeah.
But a
We'll
wrap
double check.
skirt is so easy because there's a
Yeah.
lot of leeway in how fitted it's gonna be.
And even
So I
our
think
like
that's
Ruby
good.
skirt,
Yes.
Yes.
in our
It's got
free
the
patterns, it's got the
elasticated
elastic on
waist
the
at the
back,
back.
so that's got quite a lot of.
Yeah.
That's a great one because if you wanted to sew something for Give Your Best, you can get the Ruby skirt pattern
Which is
from us
free.
for free. You could use something from your stash. We all
Yeah.
have those fabrics that
Yeah.
they're lovely, but we've
Particularly
fallen out of love
Ruby,
from.
you can use like viscose
anything.
or cotton or
Yeah.
linen or like anything woven. Basically.
Any woven.
Will be fine. You've used drill before.
Drill
haven't
as
you?
well, yeah. I think so we're gonna use a lot of things from our stash and
Yeah.
remnants that we've got lying
Yes.
around.
It's a good opportunity to
It'd be
use
lovely.
up some bits and bobs as well, isn't
Yeah, and things that you think maybe you end up using, but it's such a lovely fabric. It
Yeah.
would make an incredible garment to
Yeah.
go on the Give Your Best
Yeah.
website. Now, to make things even a little bit more
I'm
special,
excited about this.
I'm so excited about it. So we partnered up with So Anonymous Labels, who are a company that make the cutest. Go and check them out.
Yeah.
The cutest
Amazing.
sewing labels.
Yeah.
It is the
To add
home
to your
of the.
handmaids.
Is it the little cat
The cat.
and,
Oh,
and the heart? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're so-
adorable. There's a Game Boy one that I love.
Yeah.
She comes up with the coolest and cutest labels to add to your handmade clothes. And so we partnered up to design a big sew-off label.
So can you see it here?
How cute is
So
that?
cute. And on the reverse, there's space to add the size. So we're going to use some permanent markers to write in what size it is. And I think there's like a sense of pride of adding something like
Oh,
this at the
yeah.
end. It's like I took part in the big sew off, and then when the person who chooses that garment receives the item, it will also remind them where this was
Yeah.
made and what
Yeah.
purpose, which is really nice.
And that it's a brand new item made.
Yeah, as well.
with
That's
them in
really
mind.
cool,
I think
right?
That's a nice thing, isn't it?
And so we're going to use these amazing labels at the Central Hub, but you can buy yourself a pack of 4. And the best thing is that all profits go to Mind. So it will contribute to the whole fundraising for mental health.
And they're
charity
available
Mind.
now, aren't they?
They're
On
available
the
now.
So Anonymous website.
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
put a link down. They are so cute. They, even if you make something just for yourself,
Yeah.
not to donate to anyone,
it's
how
still-
cute! You made it on the day of the big sew-off.
Yeah.
That's a nice reminder, right?
And it's always just useful for remembering which is the back.
Which is the best. If
I
nothing
think
else.
a label is really handy.
It is.
And also,
it's
if you
so
ever want
sweet.
to, like, sometimes I put labels and things because I think maybe I'm going to wear it, but one day I might donate it on to charity, and then it's got the
Yeah.
size in it
Yes,
already, and that's
that is
sorted.
true as
It's
well.
a very good
It's
call.
quite handy.
And or
then
make something as a present.
Yeah.
Again, a really cute touch to add. So go and get yourself those labels in time for the big sew-off, which I don't think we've said is on the 4th of September.
Monday the 4th, overnight to Tuesday the 5th, 10 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Exactly. Small detail, isn't
And
it?
then-
No, guys, it's 10 a.m. to 10
yeah, if I just put my hands really close together, it'll go
Doesn't
really
feel
quick.
bad. But so these will go into mostly our women's wear that we make on the day. But then we thought actually children don't love having labels.
Yeah.
I'm sure your children don't love having labels scratching.
So look at this.
So we got we partnered up also with Happy Fabric, who make transfers and vinyl. So these are their new products.
Custom heat transfer.
There you
as
go.
they're called.
So you send them an image, any image. Obviously, we sent them the Big Sew Off logo, and they
dinosaurs.
print it out on this special machine, and then you just iron that on. And we thought at the back of like a teeny tiny t-shirt,
Yeah.
it will have the Big Sew Off.
Yeah.
And then we also asked for cute animals if they could. So we've got dinosaurs, elephants, and bees.
And I'm quite excited about the kids' wear because I
Yeah.
think, a little bit of jersey in your stash can
Yeah.
look up like leggings,
For sure.
t-shirts.
And then this makes it so
it's
much more fun.
and then Be on the bum.
Adorable.
Be really
Be on the
cute.
bum.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yes.
Adorable. So we're gonna put a lot of love into the clothes that we make on the day with all these little details, and we hope that you fancy doing the same for Give Your Best or for a local charity that does something similar, or just sew a present for your mum. Like honestly,
Or just
what we
sew
want.
along with us.
There's no
There's
rules.
No
Just
rules.
join in
Just
whatever
join
way
in.
you can or want to.
Spread the word. That
Yeah.
is the one thing we'd love you to do. So
Yeah.
spread the word. Use the hashtag the big sew off on the day to say like I'm sewing at home for the big sew off and things like that, just so that people notice, and if they haven't heard about it, they might join in, and we'll all hopefully raise a lot
If
of
you can donate
pennies.
anything at all, we know it's
No amount
not
is
necessarily
too
the easiest
small.
time at the minute, but if you can donate anything at all, we would be so grateful.
So grateful. But yeah, so these are our sewing plans, I suppose, for the big sew off. Comment below, let us know if you're thinking of joining. You could also get a few friends together, form your own little team, and there'll be so much content on the day. Get ready. Lots of lives from the central hub, from other hubs, connecting with hubs and other people around.
Bringing the
the
sewing
sewing
community
world.
together.
Yes, it will be lovely.
We're looking forward to it.
We can't
Should
wait.
we actually talk about some of the people that we've actually got involved as well? Some of the other...
So far, as announced,
Yes, well, we've
so
got
far,
a few more in the
things up our
works,
sleeves,
things up our
yeah.
sleeves. So we've got Tilly and the Buttons team. What are they doing? Are they
they're sewing from the Tilly and the Buttons studio, and then Tilly will join us in the evening from home for a live, so we can't wait for that.
Great. Sew Me Sunshine as well. I think they're doing something quite similar.
Yeah, so
They're
sewing as a team from their studio in West London, and again they'll connect with us, so there'll be a lot of back and forth from the central hub to the outside world.
to West London.
Yeah.
We've got Elise Alex from By Her London is coming to sew with us. She did the full 24 hours last year, didn't she?
And this year she's like, no thanks.
I think it's fair enough.
Completely fair.
She's put in the time.
She has, but
That'd
we're
be
so
great.
excited. She makes
The most
such
beautiful
dresses.
dresses. Oh my gosh.
So I can't wait to see what she does.
We've got Lucy from Sew Central, who
Yes,
also was
last
there
year. Really good.
Holly Dennett is going to be joining us. Emma from Studio 77, you already mentioned. So Love Patterns as well.
Yes.
What are they doing?
I suspect she will make some of her patterns which are all divine.
Yes,
They're
they're
so
lovely.
pretty.
Yes.
Very, very pretty dresses. And yes, so something special, I think.
Cool.
Really nice.
We're also teaming up with Stash Hub,
Yes.
the app.
Very excited about this. If you haven't
Special.
heard, it's an organizational app for sewists, where I use it all the time. You upload all your fabrics, you take pictures and upload all your patterns, and then you can, when you want to think about sewing but you're not in the mood to sew.
Yeah, you want
and
to
I think-
plan your next minute.
And I think we've all been there with like piles of fabric.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to order every one over
And you
it.
forget about
Yeah, you
stuff.
do.
It even has something really useful, which is for fabrics and patterns. It lets you add the location, which at first I was like, why do I
Whose
do
house
that?
is that bit?
And then I'm like, oh yeah,
It's
under
under
the
the
bed
bed.
in a box, on the box next to the
So it's when you're
sofa.
hiding fabric.
Yeah, stashing it away. But it's so useful, and so you can, you go, oh, I'm gonna make this dress pattern with this fabric that I've got stashed away in the kitchen
And if you
cupboard.
might only have like a metre and a half, and then you're like,
You can check
what length
which-
of fabric do I got that work with
It's
this
true, so
pattern.
I have some fabric at home that I must have remeasured it about 10 times because I always just forget how long. I need to just write it on. But that'd be so handy because I'm always like, oh, that pattern, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but how long is it? I don't know. Yeah.
But it's a great app to keep track of all your things like fabric
And
notions
they
and
do
stuff.
something special for...
Yes, so coming soon to a screen near you, but there will be a big sew-off challenge, so you can take part in an even more fun way
On their app.
On their app,
On their
yeah.
app.
So it'll be really, really excited to see that, but also a great place to plan what you want to sew for the big sew-off. So have a look at the fabrics that you're not that into anymore. Pair them up with some patterns that are easy fit, or not too not too specifically fitted,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. And then, have a think of what you could make. Or again, just say something for yourself. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just take part, spread the word, spread the love. And we hope that you are looking forward to the event as much as we are. We're very much looking forward to it, /scared.
Slightly apprehensive.
It's a lot of time. So we'll see.
Do you feel better about it having done it last year?
No,
or
I
worse?
remember how tired I was at the end. I remember getting home the next day and just lying on the sofa for quite a long time. So it's
It was so fun.
so
though.
much fun
Yeah.
during. I think the aftermath.
It was really
actually
emotional.
scary. It was emotional. It was
Lots of
incredible
tears.
to see how much we raised.
Yes.
That
was
really
the
keeps
bit.
you going
Yeah.
to see how people are contributing, and it's for a great cause. And
And the amount of people have got involved again this year, and then more people have got involved
New
ahead
people.
of it.
Yeah.
It feels really
It's so
something
nice.
special.
It's really nice. It makes us very proud.
And we should say that Lisa's going to be there as well.
Yes, she is for the full
Taking a
24
day off
hours.
for Flower Farm.
Yes.
She's going to be there joining us full 24 hours. I think she's lowered her expectation from last year of how many
The amount of
dresses.
makes, yes.
Yes.
Which is fair. We all thought we were going to be able to sew a lot more, but there was a lot of chatting, a lot of singing, and a lot of dancing. So. But also, I think, personally at least, I'll be making slightly easier things.
Well, yes, I remember making an Ada dress last year, and it's one of my
It's quite
favourite
complex.
patterns. But you just don't need to be putting a concealed zip in
No.
a dress at 3 in the
At
morning.
midnight or 3,
you don't need
yeah.
to do that to yourself.
No, you definitely don't. So I think focusing on things, also planning your makes, like the first things you attack maybe are a bit more complex.
Yeah.
But I'm planning on making the kids stuff, like little jersey t-shirts at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Because that's where you've got brain space for at that
Yeah.
time.
Something you don't, or something that you've just made that many
So
times.
many times,
You don't
yes.
need to think about.
Yeah. But we really hope that you join us. If you're a sewing business of some type,
You
please
want
do
to
get in
involved?
touch.
Yes, let us know.
We want as
The
many
more the
people,
merrier.
Yeah.
Everyone
As
involved.
many people involved, no matter where you are in the world.
Yeah.
And as individual sewists, again, just join in from home. Tune into the YouTube live at some point. Have a little sew with us and get inspired by what the sewing community can do, because it's impressive when we all get together.
Yeah.
It is really something. And make sure that you follow at The Big Sew Off on Instagram, because that's where we're posting all the news when we have new announcements of people. There are some, I'm just going to put a little clue, some buzzing news coming soon, if you get my drift. Some exciting people that will be taking part, and we can't wait to share it with you. So follow The Big Sew Off. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you're ready for the big live streaming event on the 4th of September, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. to 10 a.m. the next day, when we'll all be floored. And hopefully see you there.
Bye.
Bye.